I guess that's what the whole name bad boy comes from, that people don't really understand. What is it? What is a bad boy? Why did he choose that name?
That shit was funny. He thought that Jada and Will was coming on too strong to Jennifer, making advances.
Jennifer Lopez just dropped a bombshell about her past with Diddy, revealing shocking details that mirror the disturbing allegations recently leveled against him by Cassie. Remember when J.Lo and Diddy were the ultimate power couple at the turn of the century? Their whirlwind romance, which kept tabloids buzzing from 1999 to 2001, was filled with UPS and downs, ending in a dramatic split following Diddy's legal troubles. Fast forward to today, and Diddy's legal woes have only intensified. The music mogul, once lauded for his contributions to education and philanthropy, is now embroiled in a federal trafficking investigation. Cassie's explosive lawsuit, claiming Diddy physically abused and coerced her into substances-fueled group activities, was swiftly settled, but it opened the floodgates for more accusations.
That he controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Multiple women and even one man have come forward with similar allegations of abuse and harassment, pushing Diddy to step down from his leadership role at Revolt and skip major public appearances like the Grammys. With Homeland Security raiding his homes as part of this ongoing investigation, the situation looks dire for Diddy. Jennifer Lopez's decision to speak out now adds a new layer of intrigue and scandal. Her revelations about Diddy's controlling and abusive behavior during their relationship paint a chilling picture that echoes the claims made by his other accusers. As the drama unfolds, the world watches to see how these allegations will impact one of hip-hop's most iconic figures.
Sometimes you could think Puff is like a brother. It's easy to mistake Puff as a friend.
The history of Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs' relationship is a saga filled with glamour, drama, and dark undercurrents that now seem eerily prescient given the recent revelations about Diddy's alleged behavior. Their romance began in 1999 when they met on the set of Lopez's music video for If You Had My Love.
Puffy Combs and Jennifer Lopez, probably one of the most glamorous couples just in history.
At the time, Diddy had just ended things with his on-again, off-again partner, Kim Porter. Lopez and Diddy quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples, their relationship a staple in the tabloids until their split in 2001.
Everybody's writing about you. There's always rumors about you, too. How do you deal with it? What do you have got something you want to tell us in the press?
We don't care?
The first hint of trouble came in December 1999 when Lopez and Diddy were arrested following a nightclub shooting in New York City. Although Lopez was cleared of all charges, the incident cast a shadow over their relationship. Lopez later described the experience as a complete nightmare, recalling her fear and confusion in the car that night. The pressure and public scrutiny were immense, but it was Diddy's infidelity that ultimately led to their breakup. Lopez revealed in a 2003 interview with Vibe that she never caught him cheating, but she just knew. Diddy's late-night clubbing and unexplained absences were too much for her to handle.
A little bit, Jennifer, she's definitely a bad chick, but I was still in love with Kim, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't marry Jennifer if I was still in love with Kim.
Fast forward to 2024, and the memories of those tumultuous years have resurfaced with a vengeance. In the wake of Cassie's explosive lawsuit, Lopez has broken her silence, shedding light on the darker aspects of her relationship with Diddy. Cassie's accusations, which include physical abuse, coercion, and substances-fueled group encounters, have prompted Lopez to reflect on her own past with the music mogul. According to sources close to her, Lopez is disgusted and shocked by the allegations, though she is not entirely surprised. In her 2024 documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, Lopez spoke about past abusive relationships, though she did not name names. Her comments about being manhandled and treated roughly now seem to align disturbingly with the current accusations against Diddy.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up.
Cassie's lawsuit paints a grim picture of her decade-long relationship with Diddy, starting from when she was just 19 years old. She alleges that Diddy controlled every aspect of her life, from her living arrangements to her personal medical records. The lawsuit details harrowing incidents of abuse, including an episode in 2009 where Diddy allegedly kicked her repeatedly in the face, causing her to bleed. Staff members, bound by their loyalty and fear of Diddy, reportedly witnessed these abuses but did nothing to intervene.
I saw it posted yesterday all over our social media pages. Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
Lopez's revelations add weight to Cassie's claims. She describes a pattern of controlling and abusive behavior that is eerily similar to what Cassie has alleged. Lopez recalls Diddy's frequent disappearances, his infidelities, and the emotional turmoil she endured during their time together. In her documentary, she shares there were people in my life who said I love you and then didn't do things that were kind of in line with the word love being thrown around and manhandled like that is not fun. This statement, while vague, now takes on a more sinister tone in light of Cassie's detailed accusations. More troubling still are the recent revelations from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. According to Deal, Diddy once almost came to blows with Will Smith, fueled by jealousy and possessiveness over Lopez. Deal recounted an incident at a party hosted by Matt Damon for Ben Affleck, where Diddy grew furious, suspecting that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith were making advances toward Lopez.
And he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm a snuffer.
The tension was palpable, but a confrontation was averted, though it underscored Diddy's volatile nature.
Well, this show has gotten crazier since the last time I ever
It's all about love, though.
This wasn't the only time Lopez found herself entangled in Diddy's dangerous world. The infamous 1999 nightclub shooting still casts a long shadow. On December 27, 1999, Lopez and Diddy were at Club New York when a scuffle broke out, leading to gunfire. 3 people were injured, and Lopez and Diddy fled the scene.
At the end of the day, I think he was not fleeing a crime scene. I think he believed that he was fleeing for his life.
When police pulled them over, they found a gun in the car, leading to their arrest. Lopez was detained for 14 hours, handcuffed to a pole, crying and distraught. Ultimately, she was released without charges, but Diddy faced 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon and attempted bribery.
Charges against me are 100% false, and hopefully due to time, we'll start to see that. Thank you very much.
Witnesses from that night have since come forward with chilling details. Natalia Rubin, who was shot in the face, has insisted for years that it was Diddy who pulled the trigger, not his protege Shine Barrow, who was convicted and served nearly a decade in prison. Rubin alleges that Diddy paid off club employees to hide surveillance footage and suppress evidence.
Because I am the woman who he shot in the face in that 1999, December 27th, 1999. Watched him fire the gun. I've said it all this time.
Despite Diddy's acquittal, the incident remains shrouded in controversy. Rubin's willingness to undergo surgery to retrieve bullet fragments for forensic testing underscores the gravity of her accusations. I'm willing to have a doctor remove a part of the bullet in my face so that they can use it as evidence, she stated, despite the risks involved. As if this weren't enough, rumors swirl about Diddy's manipulative tactics to maintain his innocence. Reports suggest he orchestrated a narrative to exonerate himself while letting Shine take the fall.
What he did to Little Rod. He threatened him. Oh, you don't think I bust my gun? I shot up the club in Club New York and let Shine take the fall for it.
Shine, now a politician in Belize, once described the night as a chaotic melee, defending his actions as self-defense in a situation where he feared for his life and those of his friends. Yet, Rubin's testimony paints a starkly different picture, one of premeditated violence and ruthless cover-up.
I will not stop until you pay the price for what you did to my life.
These layers of deceit and violence create a labyrinthine saga where each revelation only deepens the mystery. Lopez's recent disclosures about Diddy's behavior during their relationship have rekindled public interest and scrutiny. As more witnesses come forward and past victims find their voices, the narrative around Diddy grows ever darker, tainting his legacy in the hip-hop world. The public now watches, breath-bated, as the truth about Diddy's past continues to unravel, exposing the grim reality behind the glitz and glamour of his public persona. Adding to the maelstrom, Cassie Ventura has reportedly started cooperating with federal investigators amid the ongoing trafficking probe against Diddy. Sources told TMZ that Cassie, who dated the music mogul from 2007 until 2018, began working with law enforcement officials several weeks ago, signaling her pivotal role in the unfolding investigation.
Sean Diddy Combs is saying he's sorry 2 days after a video exclusively obtained by CNN shows him beating Cassie Ventura inside a hotel in 2016.
As more women come forward with their stories, the allegations against Diddy have only intensified. The recent release of a 2016 hotel security video showing Diddy assaulting Cassie has added fuel to the fire.
Combs is seen shoving, kicking, and dragging his then-girlfriend down the hallway. And now he's posted an apology on Instagram.
The footage depicts a disturbing scene where Diddy kicks, drags, and throws an object at Cassie, further corroborating her claims of abuse. Though the statute of limitations may prevent prosecution for this particular incident, the video has had a profound impact, reinforcing the disturbing pattern of behavior alleged by multiple accusers. Meanwhile, Diddy's groveling apology video, which surfaced earlier this week, has done little to mitigate public outrage. In the video, Diddy, 54, acknowledges his inexcusable behavior, citing a rock-bottom moment and subsequent efforts to seek therapy and rehab.
I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
However, Cassie was unimpressed, branding the apology pathetic and accusing him of being self-serving. Her lawyers, echoing her sentiments, criticized the video as disingenuous and more about salvaging his reputation than addressing the pain of his victims. Several celebrities, including 50 Cent and Emily Ratajkowski, have publicly condemned Diddy, amplifying the backlash. Cassie's husband, Alex Fine, also chimed in, denouncing men who hit women and those who enable such behavior. In a surprising twist, Jennifer Lopez is rumored to have been contacted by Cassie's lawyers about the possibility of a class action lawsuit against Diddy. Sources close to Lopez suggest that she is considering joining forces with Cassie, which could bring even more damning evidence to light. This potential alliance hints at the broader implications of Diddy's alleged actions, extending beyond his relationships with individual women and painting a picture of systemic abuse. What do you think about Jennifer Lopez breaking her silence now? Do you believe her revelations could influence the ongoing investigation against Diddy? Share your thoughts and let us know how you feel about the potential class action lawsuit. See you next time.